I was asking myself, how bad do I want to learn how to work this machine? It's trying to beat me up only because I'm not concentrating. I have everything I need here to get it working. Have it right here. I want to take a break and I need to take my time with it. It's so funny that, once you learn how to operate something, then you're on a roll. But basic function, I don't even know the basic function of this machine. I'm going to take a break. Take a break and get back on it in a minute. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not concentrating, beating myself up. What's this? Oh, you know what? I'm adjusting the wrong camera. This is the inexpensive one. This is my first camera. This is the camera I bought when the pandemic first kicked off. It's not that good of quality. And I'm over here rearranging this camera and wondering why this one's not moving. But I wanted to say, how bad do you want it? I got the machine, and how much you need to slow down, learn a function, and do it over again. Muscle memory. Learn a function and do it over again. It's muscle memory. I'm got pretty good with the Phantom. But I haven't been doing anything on it. I want to get it up under my belt. I'm doing pretty good in the studio there with Pro Tools. I'm moving forward. I know I got a little bit under my belt, but I wanted to jump over to Studio One. I wanted to go back to Studio One and set up a template in there. And but you know what? I don't think I want to mess with the Studio One because it doesn't have you can't save the window configuration. I can do that in Logic. I just don't like how Logic looks, But I'm going to go ahead and take a break. Even if you think you didn't do anything, if you were trying something and it beat you up and looked like you didn't get anyone, chalk it up for experience. I've been saying that to myself. People used to tell me that when I got ripped off or lost something or had a bad bum steer. They say, chalk it up for experience. Now that time is, my father used to say, you're going to look back and laugh. Now I can't. Only after the pain is gone and past, things that. This guy gave me this here. It's looked like it was a guy on the street. I don't know if he was like out there seriously carrying a stick for real. Looked like a little Jesus. This camera ain't that bad. This camera's not bad up close, but far away I look foggy. But I want to go ahead and take a break and just keep on pushing, man. If you don't try, you lose. But if you go for it, even if you fall flat on your face, you got something out of it. You got experience. You got a little exercise. You know how not to fall on your face. Next time, you're not going to fall on your face. Next time, you're going to know what to do. Use your head. Steady yourself, In the midst of everything that's going around now, you should Jesus said he'll give you peace in the midst of a storm. I can say I went through some hard times in my life. Like I said, less than 3 years ago, I came home. Before I got home, a guy told me in my building, he said, man, they burned the building down. I said, you fooling, man. You joking. He pulled his phone out, showed me a picture of the building on fire. Big flames. The whole building was on fire. I went in the neighborhood. It was so much smoke. But nevertheless, everything was in there. Nevertheless, here I am now. So I must say I did have my keyboard in the car, and I just kept playing my keyboard. I just kept playing, kept working in the subway. The world was open then, so it was around I forgot it was Halloween or something. But the weather was nice. It was just going to start getting cold, and I just kept playing my keyboard. Kept playing, making my money. I made a sign that says "Victim of Senior Citizens Fire." Kept making my money. I think I worked for the first year and a half almost straight. And I know I did 6 months. I know I did 8 months straight with only taking like every 5 days off, or then I would work for 8 days and take a day off. And I work 3 days, take a day off, 5 days, take a day off. I got it down to a point where I could work for 5 days or 8 days. I even got it down to one time I worked 10 days one time. But I did that for at least 8 months. And then after that, I worked for the next year and a half almost. I worked all the way up until I was very seldom taking days off. When the world shut down, my brother had to call me to tell me not to be. When I heard about the virus, I was going to work with a mask on my face, playing in the subway. That was before everybody started wearing masks. Because when I was wearing the mask, people were ducking out my way because I had a mask on. I was one of the few people, one of the first people to wear a mask. But I say that to say I thank God that He gave me enough strength. I know what it was. God had prepared me, because before the fire, before everything got burned up, I was constantly working every day. So when the fire started and everything was lost, I had my keyboard in the car. I just kept doing what I was doing. I just put it in high gear. So now I want to put it in high gear here. I'm in a situation where I can stay here and practice, learn this equipment. This one here, I want to get back on this. I was on this for a while, and it beat me up. And so I got back on Pro Tools in there, and I got a foothold how to lay down a song pretty quick. Now I want to be able to learn this. This is a new piece of equipment. The way it works is completely different from the way I'm used to thinking. I need to start thinking. I learned the MPC years ago, but I was trying to use an MPC as a sequencer instead of a sampler, you know. So I just say, stick to what you're doing, man. How bad do you want it? Bad enough to concentrate on it, get your head together, work on it. Take a break every once in a while, man. Get back on go for broke, man. Go for broke. I'm out of here. Peace and love, peace and hair grease, peace and roast beef. Roast beef, peace and roast grief. Live long and prosper. Stay safe. I'm out of here.